Good morning and welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. I thought we'd start off the day with a little fun. Charlie's gonna go have some playground time. You know, it's been a rough couple months. I've actually had a little bit of a, I don't know, I've just been really down lately between people passing and things at work, just stresses around the house and the family. It's not been the best past couple months. But you know what? Hanging out, watching Charlie play this morning, it's kind of what the doctor ordered. It's been nice. He even wanted to play basketball. That's a big deal for me. I got one that likes sports. What is it? A motorcycle? Well, let's go bother the guy. I'm just kidding. It's a friend of mine. He's coming to show me his bike.
How are you?
What is it? Motorcycle. Well, we just got done going to Costco, so now we're actually going to look at another car, possibly for my wife. I'm actually going to go ahead and look at another car. I know last time we went to look at cars at the Audi dealership that were not Audis. We're actually going to look at another dealership that is an Audi. Alright, so this is a different video. I actually recorded one while I was at the dealership on the outside because I was not a happy camper. It was about the worst experience I ever had at a car dealership in my life, and I was only there for about 20 minutes at the most. But I'm going to make this one, which is a little nicer, because the other one I was like, hey, this is a dealership, don't ever come here. But you know what? It's not the dealership's fault. The one person I dealt with was not exactly a people's person or knew what they were doing. So, I'm actually going to go look at a different car right now and kind of cool down from my last experience. That was not fun. And Charlie's already back asleep. That's nap number 2 for the day. I think he's tired. So this is another thing that kind of made my day. Growing up, I always spent time with my grandma, and she'd always show me like family pictures, talking about family history. I think in some regards, I am kind of like the family like historian at this point, getting all the stories passed down to me from my great aunts, great uncles, my grandmother, my mom, my aunts, my uncle, like everyone telling me the stories growing up, and you know, some of which probably could have been truer, but they're all based in reality. But what you just saw was Henry seeing a bunch of pictures on my mom's table. She's going through a lot of pictures right now. Unfortunately, my aunt's not doing so well, so they're kind of getting certain things prepared. And Henry started asking questions, and she started going over all those pictures with him. And I loved it because you can tell he was actually paying attention to what she was saying. That's something else I needed today. So that was really cool. So, notice this today. My trim is completely separated in the back seat here where my son Charlie sits. I have never noticed this. Apparently my wife said it's been like this for a while. So guess who has a service appointment set for October 7th? Yeah, I just really wonder how long it's been like this. I can't believe I've never noticed that. 'Cause I mean, it's not just a small gap. It is completely like pulled out. I'm surprised there's no sensors or anything that actually went off in the car to tell me that. And it's kind of frustrating to find something like that. With as much as these cars cost, you would figure that, well, it'd be put together a little bit better. But I mean, as anyone who's ever followed anything Tesla knows, quality off the line has always been an issue. Even production off of, like with my car, when I first picked it up, there's definitely some gaps in the body, but it wasn't bad enough to really bother me. I just wanted the car, and the car has been everything I wanted it to be. But something like that, I mean, that's not cool. And I wonder how long it's been like that. I can't believe I've never noticed it before. I guess when I'm back there, I'm just trying to get Charlie actually in his seat. So it's never occurred to me to check the trim right there, to my left when I'm putting him in. But yeah, like my wife said, she said it's been like that for a while, so hopefully there's not really a charge on that, and if there is, it's very minimal. So I tried to put it back in because it's definitely just the little body plugs and, you know, the snaps, but it does not want to go back into place. I have no idea how something like that could have happened. Well, at least it's something like that, not something crazy. Knock on, well, fake wood here. Well, real wood behind the drywall. Okay, well, I think it's going to wrap up our video here. Not the video I originally intended to make. Oh, look, there's my charger. Not the video I set out to make today. We ended up not looking at a whole lot of cars. I picked up my kids from school. I think it was just a nice little mental health day. And as you know, on this channel before, I've talked about the importance of mental health. I've not been feeling so much like myself lately. Not been so happy lately. I mean, I'm still happy. Like, I don't know. Sometimes your brain just doesn't let you feel the way you should feel. So, I mean, if you're ever feeling down or need to talk to someone, definitely go out and do it. Or do what I did today, which is kind of remind myself the things that are important in my life, which are my kids. Between watching Charlie play on the playground, Henry taking a real interest in our family's history, looking at the pictures. It was not a bad day, but Right now I'm just sweaty because it's hot and it's Tucson and it's night. And I made the genius decision to wear long sleeves right now. So hey guys, thanks for taking another ride with us. Thanks for tuning in to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, or even share. But also please comment down below. We got some cool stuff coming up. I plan on doing an old man con here pretty soon. If you don't know what that is, go back and check out my video from earlier in the channel. We're gonna go check out some old comic books here pretty soon. We might make a trip either to like Phoenix or Wilcox soon, so I have a long weekend coming up I wasn't really planning on. And we have Disneyland coming up. So stay tuned for that, because we're gonna have some cool stuff planned while we're out there. Alright guys, thanks for taking another ride with us, and hopefully we can take another ride again soon.